Welcome to bmnteam.com. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to prepare and install an Angular 6 project using an Angular CLI. First of all, we have to install Node.js. You can easily download it from official website nodejs.org. We don't have to search specific version of Node.js. The system will make it automatically. But in case if you don't see your operation system, you can look for specific build on Downloads page, where you can find version for Linux, macOS, or Windows operation system. So let's come back to the main page and choose the versions that you want to use. I've tested applications that we are going to build on Node.js 8 and 10 also, so it's up to you to decide which version will you use. But before downloading the latest version, we have to make sure that we don't have it already installed. To make so, just type following command in the command line. Node -v. If you see the same result, it's a good sign, so you don't have to install it. Just make sure that your version is not lower than 8.11. If you see the message that Node.js command is not allowed or known, that means that you definitely have to download and install it from nodejs.org. Special remark, it would be better for people who use macOS to use Homebrew to install Node.js, because with this application it's much easier to update and maintain Node.js at all, and many other developers recommend to do it this way. The installation process not overcomplicated. You just have to click next, next, and then finish the installation. Continue, continue, of course agree, continue, and install. Unfortunately, I already have the Node.js installed, so let's move to the next step. The installation process will finish, and you have to type node-v again and see the current version. Good notice that you don't have to install Node Package Manager. In the latest versions of Node.js, it was already integrated. The next step is to download Angular CLI. When I say download, I mean not a traditional way of getting files from the internet. By saying that, I mean that we will use npm. On the official Angular CLI website, cli.angular.io, we see the list of commands that we have to type to install and run our first Angular 6, or some developers call it as Angular 2 Plus application. I'm sure that you can easily type following commands and download and install an Angular CLI. But what if you already have an Angular CLI installed? How can we update it? I want to make a clarification for users who install it on macOS or Linux. Please don't forget to add sudo command before installing application in the global scope. Let's try it out. First, let's check what version of Angular CLI we already have. We can make it by typing following command ng-v, and you'll see something like this. The first line contains the version number. So if your version not the latest one, let's update it. But which version is the latest one? We can check it out by visiting Angular CLI's GitHub page. Then scroll down and see the latest version. If the latest version is higher than local version, let's update it by typing following commands. npm uninstall -g add n your CLI. Then npm cache clean. Let's do it as they want, using a force flag. Using first command, we remove current version. which has been installed globally. So after we have to clear the cache to make sure that some packages won't be installed from local files. And the last command, npm install -g add angular /CLI add latest. And the last command, install Angular CLI globally. So you don't have to install Angular CLI each time when you want to build new project. The installation process might take a long time, so pause the video. It has finished. So the next step, let's clear the console. The next step is to use console to get into directory where you want to create an Angular application. So let's move to desktop, the mains, tools, and in this directory I'm gonna create a new Angular application using following command: ng new stock app. But hold on for a second. Before clicking the enter button on this tab, you can configure installation parameters such as CSS preprocessor, inline templates, and much more. To see all available options, please check out official documentation. On the GitHub page, click on Wiki, and we want to configure new parameters. So let's specify the CSS preprocessor. Style says, and click enter. This process might take a long time, so just wait until it will be finished. I'll pause the video. The last step is to move into projects folder and type following command: ng serve. Then Webpack will create bundles and run application on the specific port, usually 4200. Great, let's move to this port. That's all for this video. To sum up, now we can install, update NodeJs and Angular CLI in the global scope. Also, we know how to specify installation parameters and run our Angular application. In the next episode, I want to tell you about the structure of Angular CLI application and how we can configure our application after its initialization process. Thanks for watching. If you like that kind of content, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.